Hi, biology students. I'm Mr. Belland, and I want to talk to you today about signing up for chemistry classes next year. When you go to sign up, you might think that we've got four different choices for next year because that's what's going to be listed. But please hear me well. You don't have four choices. AP chemistry is meant to be a second year of chemistry. So after biology, please do not take AP chemistry. It's not a real choice. That leaves you with three choices. And I want to discuss with you briefly each of these three choices so you can make the best choice of the chemistry class you want to be in next year. There is chemistry, which I have taught. And in chemistry class, we're going to cover the TEKs. And that will allow us for a lot of time in class to master them. So if you do the mastery in class, you won't have to worry about a lot of time outside of class homework. Uh, and then there's honors chemistry where we cover the TEKs, but we're also going to add more depth by getting you ready for taking AP chemistry. Because again, AP chemistry is for a second year. So don't take it your first year, okay? But taking honors chemistry and then AP chemistry would be a good path to take if you'd like to do that. Because we're going to go more in depth, you will have less time in class for the mastery, so you will have to plan some extra time after school to be sure that you have the time necessary to master the topics. And I've taught honors chemistry as well, and I can certainly discuss that with you. And I'm teaching also on-ramps chemistry, and I have taught AP chemistry as well. I can discuss all these choices with you, but this one's the weird choice. This is an unusual choice. That's why I'm here today. I want to tell you about on-ramps chemistry and how it's not a typical chemistry class. In on-ramps chemistry, it's a dual credit class where you're going to be getting credit here in Keller ISD and hopefully at the same time be getting credit with UT Austin for college chemistry. You might get up to 4 credit hours of chemistry, which could save you like $3,000 or more in tuition. It is the same class that students at UT Austin are taking and paying like over $3,000 to take, and you get to take it here as a high schooler. So as a high schooler, our concession is that we get to take it all year long and not just in one semester like they have to at UT Austin. That's the only concession, though. It is full out college material, and I can get you through that because I have taught all these chemistry classes. I know the material. We'll get you through that if you are willing to work at it. Now, I want you to be aware that this is unusual. It is a flipped classroom. It will require constant time outside of class because outside of class, you're going to be completing these notes over learning modules, which are in Canvas. So a lot like you would read a textbook and make notes, you're going to go through material on Canvas, which is sometimes multimedia, and you're going to be filling in these handy dandy filled in kind of notes that I'm going to be giving out. All right. And then what you do with these, well, you bring them to class because we're going to then in class, we're going to be doing practice in class like this. And so by doing the practice in class, you're going to take these concepts that got introduced in the notes and you're going to actually practice them until you master them. And so that's what our time is spent for in class. But you can imagine this doesn't work so well in class if you don't have the time and take the time to fill in your notes ahead of time. So both are necessary for the course, and you will need out of class time for doing this part. I think you'll also mean that should make this easy. You don't have to solve problems at home. All you have to do is go through those learning modules consistently and fill in my notes that I will be giving you. Okay, so on-ramps chemistry is unique in that regard. It is also like dual credit where your grades individually add up all year long. All right, so one bad test grade is not that big a deal as long as it's only one all year long. You're really good. All right, so full out dual credit style of class. I would love to talk to you about that. Again, I want everyone to hear me say I have taught all of these. I want to help you make the best choice for chemistry class for you for next year. So if you need to drop by and see me before after school to have this conversation, just do so. I'm in N317. Please make a great informed choice of chemistry for next year, and I wish you luck in that endeavor.